the chat goes, where's Chad? Like, Chad just lives on this show and comes on the show wherever. That guy doesn't come here all the time. Oh no, he's right over here.
Good morning, Dawn.
Chad Allen's here. This is probably one of my favorite items because it looks very simplistic, but it's like so many things. It is a cane.
Oh yeah, cane.
Yes, you can use as like a regular cane.
Yep.
It's adjustable.
Yes.
So we talk about everybody's torso and arms are different.
That's correct.
Right?
Yep.
It's got a flashlight.
That's correct.
So you can see where you're going now because now we're more mobile. It has an alarm if you need to get somebody's attention. The handle on the side is an assist to get up or down.
That's correct.
I can also hang my purse there. And the magic that you cannot see anywhere else, it's a grabber. And we're grabbing things down, I'm not gonna do that again. Down low, up high, Patsy.
Good job.
I know, I did really good. And the tiniest of things. This really could be like 4 or 5 different products. Did you put it on sale for us, Chad? You did. $44.99 to get this home. My list of things that I wrote on my card for this was so long of what this does.
It does a lot. This is like the Inspector Gadget of canes.
Oh, it is?
That's what I like to say. Because normally, and I'm gonna stand up here for a second, because normally you have like a regular cane, nothing wrong with these canes. You can buy them at your drugstore. They cost about the same price. They work. The problem is they're never the right size. You can't adjust them. They have no bells and whistles. They get you through a day, but they're not the one you want to travel with. My wrist is bent. I can't adjust it. Again, there's nowhere to have a flashlight or an alarm or anything.
And it's not self-standing.
Oh, it is definitely not self-standing because it just falls over. But this cane with this gigantic foot here, so look at the difference in the foot. I mean, you're talking about one little peg versus a full 4-foot extension there, but I'm gonna drop this wood one and I want you to pay attention to the bottom of this cane because out of the bottom comes that grabber. That's where it comes from. And so when you pull that back in, it goes flush. So you don't actually have to worry about that grabber ever. You see those 2 little silver dots there in the center though? That's actually magnets. And so when I push that out, if I don't want to grab something, I can just use that end as magnets to pick up a earring back or a screw or a binder clip. This is all rubberized on the bottom, so when you are grabbing something, you can rest assured this is not like a slippery plastic, it's a rubberized grip, so that when you grab something, it actually grabs it and holds it, and then when you don't need it, it goes right back in. What does this, and all that adjustability, by the way, what does this actually mean? When you are out and about, and if you have to use a cane, you're not bringing a grabber and a flashlight and an alarm. It's all right here at my thumb. If I have an emergency, at my thumb. I'm not looking for anything. It's all right at my fingertips. Even the light is adjustable so I can angle it down to see where I'm going. This little handle here, yeah, it's great to help yourself get up and down, but I can hang my purse there or my jacket, anything I want, and the cane is always self-standing.
Miss Patsy, I love that you came to show us.
We love Patsy.
So, Miss Patsy's gonna kind of show us.
She could do some walking for us.
The assist, because I don't want you to think because it's the grabber or that it's not a phenomenal cane.
It's a great cane. Patsy's a great example because of our height difference. Because I'm like 5'10", 5'11". Patsy, you like 5'4"? I'm 5'1". 5'1", that's what I meant, 5'1".
Even more of a height difference.
I've only known Patsy for like 15 years. Yeah, she's 5'1". And so Patsy and I had the same exact cane. We've just adjusted it differently. That is something you cannot do with a wooden cane. There are no points of adjustability. Since we are speaking about construction, it is metal. So it's very sturdy, 300-pound weight capacity. When you do the grabber, which is the most fun part, Tina and I love that. You just grab whatever you want, you pick it up, and you can put it where you need to. As Tina would say, up high, down low. Oh wait, that's not what you say. Tina says down, high, up low.
I'm never gonna live that down.
But whether you're getting something out of a cabinet, like a box of cereal or a can or anything like that, you can grab it and pull it down to you, but also from the ground and pull it up, which means you're not bending over. And when you don't need to use the grabber, it goes back into the cane.
You know, when I first started here at HSN, which was going on 7 years ago, we used to have a whole separate presentation of just a grabber thingy.
Correct.
I don't know where that went. I don't know what happened. Anyways, we used to do that like a long time ago.
We sell them. HSN has great grabbers by themselves.
I don't even remember last time I did a presentation on a grabber, but that's all it did. It was just the grabber, right?
That's right.
There was no flashlight. And by the way, even if we do cane presentations, the upsell is a light.
That's right.
The upsell is usually, you know, whatever, you know, it happens to be or whatever. But this grabber, the pinch that it had, oh, show us like a teeny tiny thing.
Oh yeah,
Where's-
so that was like this.
Oh, there we go.
They could even use like a magnet. See how it's sticking to the magnet? The grabber's actually closed because this binder clip is just magnetic. But I can grab that. That could be an earring back. That can be a screw that I dropped from my watch. Tina's got this, the tiniest part of the glasses there.
I know, but I was like, I don't want to break the glasses.
Oh, you can break them, it's fine. They're just a prop.
But look at it. So I wanted to try to find like the perfect place to kind of pick up the glasses. Look at that, how thin that is. And watch, if I need to like, here you go, Chad,
Thank
here's
you
your
so
glasses
much.
across the way.
And I can put them on and look so fashionable in these dirty glasses.
But all you do to get the grabber from the cane to the grabber, so this part, right? So you pull it in, right? That's how you do the in and the out. But once you make it, and then it just disappears, right? And then it just disappears into the cane. So cane, flashlight, siren, grabber, assist to get up and down with that little side piece that's on here. This is also a place to hang anything. Like, this probably would have been easier to start with what it doesn't do.
Yeah, and that's always the trouble in the presentation is what to focus on the most.
Yeah.
And I think if you're gonna buy this, of course you need a cane. So let's talk about the cane for a second. Again, it's an adjustable cane, but how do you know where to adjust it to? You can't go by height really because everyone's arms are different. And so as you wanna do, you just wanna make sure your arm is comfortable and down, okay? And so you wanna put it at basically where your watch would be in a comfortable position. And so that's about here for me. I'm not straining myself. Now again, if I had purchased just this wood cane, I have no chance to adjust this. That means I'm having to like do something awkward with my body. If I'm already in a position to need a cane, it needs to be the right cane. So this can be the right cane for anybody. Patsy's 5'1", I'm 5'10", and it works for both of us. Everything's at my fingertips. The alarm, the flashlight, it's all right here. Right here is the adjustable handle that I can fold down or fold up, so you have complete customizability there. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to, but it's a great little addition when you go to a restaurant and there's no purse hook or something like that. The cane is freestanding. I'm not touching it. It's freestanding all on its own. It's not even hard to do. We're on carpet. We're not even on like a hard surface. It finds its balance and it adjusts. The bottom has the 4 feet there, and out of the bottom, one of these buttons is your grabber. And so once you go to the very last button, that's how you get the grabber to come out. And then you just pull it right back into where you need it to be. And that's how you adjust everything there. The flashlight's a huge help because it's dark most of the time, right?
Yeah.
And so to have that where you can angle it down to the ground is huge. But it doesn't matter if it's hard surfaces, carpet, grass, rock, different surfaces won't matter because the feet are actually rubberized. And so it's not like a plastic that's going to get worn down or go away after a certain time. The rubber actually flexes a little bit to allow you to have that comfortable grip.
Can we show Patsy one more time?
Yes.
I want to show, because like, Chad, actually go with her so that you can show the difference in height and you can see how you guys are both using the same cane.
I think Tina just told me to get away from her. So Patsy and I, I'm gonna, look at this. So I'm a little taller than Patsy, obviously, and this is the same exact cane, except you can see mine's higher. Why? Because every little notch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 6 different adjustabilities here. That's gonna give me about a ½ foot, and I have the carpet all over me, about a ½ foot right here. And so from 5'1" to 5'10", it works for both of us. And how do we know? We know where it's comfortable for us. There's no right or wrong answer. What you want to do is make sure you're not bending over down to reach your cane or really trying to extend yourself to be as short as your cane. You want it to be comfortable for you so that when you take a step, you can have it out from your body a little bit, and that your arm always stays at about a 20% angle, 20-degree angle, and you're very comfortable. The cane is freestanding, so if I stop and I need to grab something out of the cabinet or wash my hands, the cane is right there for me. Because if it were on the ground, and if I need a cane, this is probably an issue for me because getting down to the ground, I probably don't need a cane if I'm that flexible and easy to maneuver. So having a cane that is there, because you might not need it every single second. So when you do go to wash your hands or grab something, the cane is right there for you. Or if you need to get up out of the chair, as Patsy was showing you, you have the 3, 2, 1 right there, as the famous Bob Sarcosta would say with other things. I mean, this is the way that changes your life. And it's made out of metal. It is not made out of wood or a plastic or anything like that.
No, I think, like, let's just take my husband, for instance.
Yes.
He does not necessarily need a cane all the time, 24 hours a day. But he has a bad knee. He's got some, you know, so we have toggled back and forth having to buy things for assistance, right?
Yep.
But in between when he's not using it as a cane, I got a 5-year-old, and you know what he does? Puts everything on the ground.
Little Riker.
It's all the things, right? Like having to pick things up and put them on the table. And then it turns into a game when you have a kid. He's like, whoops.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, Mama's not a spring chicken. I can't be picking stuff off the ground. Grab her. Grab her. Things that fall between, you know, furniture or whatever it is, you will start being like, hey, grab the easy reach,
Or
right?
maybe just the remote off the counter.
The remote all
off
the
the table.
time. I'm telling you, this grabber, if it wasn't a cane, I think this grabber would have been worth it. It grabs everything.
You want to hand your husband the remote control? There you go.
Thank you very much. I gotta turn it on to HSN because Tina Jennings is on.
She's always on. 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. I told Tina Jennings, I can start this show from bed and be on it by the end. That's how long it
I
is.
just hang out here all the time every morning. Run down again. Flashlight, siren, cane, assistance up and down, hang your purse,
Alarm?
grabber. I think I said alarm.
Okay.
And it's all adjustable.
That's
There
right.
you go. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
I'm not here for the next week.
Neither will I.
Oh, you're not here?
No, I'm going to go up to Pennsylvania, find a new home.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
That's right.
Did you see over the weekend Vivica A. Fox was here?
Did I
Like
see
she
it?
was here. Oh, did you see her?
Her and Nicole Hickle.